What's going on, guys? My name is Phil, and welcome back to Super Mario Bros. 3. It's kind of weird, because I literally just got done playing Fallout again, so it's, like, super weird transitioning from, like, this to that, like, and vice versa. So, every time I need to, like, kind of, like, adjust myself, it just feels weird. Also, I did find out that there's an input lag on my game. Can you not roll down your fucking tail? But this is your best friend in this level, is this tail thing. Because that tail not only is a weapon, but it also breaks through those bricks like no tomorrow. You don't need anything. You just use that bad boy, you're good. I'm gonna go up here too. I mean, why not? But yeah, like I was saying, input lag. Totally have it. I don't know why it's there, but it is. Let's see if I can get this without fucking this whole thing up. But yeah, the input lag, it's like a millisecond. It's not even that big of a deal. It might be bigger deal when, like, push came to shove. Can I get this without having to fuck everything up? You can do it. Come on. Yep, I am gonna have to take out this block. Cool. But essentially, it's not a huge deal. It's like, if I'm not careful, I mean, it could fuck me up like later. But it's not like I need to go through any perfectionist kind of playthroughs or anything like that. Definitely not what I was going for when I started this. I wasn't like, oh, you're gonna. I don't even plan on beating this game, honestly. I just kind of like, I was like, what's fun? This came to mind. I mean, it's the game that's almost second nature to myself. I don't want to say it is, just because if I do, then I'll fuck up really bad. But yeah, that's really the reason why I'm playing it, just because I think it's fun. I'm gonna take out this hammer, brother. I think it's a boomerang, bro. Come on, pop it. Every time he hits him with a tail, it sounds like he's saying pop it or something like that. Like, ooh, I got the hammer. And while it's, I might need to add that later. I'm gonna save it. Real quick for you guys who don't know this, if you break this rock right here and go over there, there's some fire bros, which are the ones I was just talking about. And if you go over there, you actually get the third whistle in the game. So in theory, if you got that third whistle, you could warp to World 8 right now, because if you got the first one, you could warp to World 7. And then if you warp at World 7, you automatically warp to 8. The only problem is, and I don't know if any of you guys agree with me in this, usually what, like, a real big deal for warping is usually people like to get to, like, World 6, maybe even, like, 7 in some occasions. Oh, God, that was total mistake. And then they warp. They warp to World 7, and then they warp to 8, because if you do that, you get to keep all the items that you built up, and if you're a decent if you're a decent player of the game, by the way, if I had the anchor, wow, he moved so far! If you're a decent player, unlike me, usually you can, you know, get through the whole, like, you can get through, like, the whole, like, worlds and everything without losing an item whatsoever, so you just keep building them up from the mushroom houses. World 8, and you have all those things, like the P-Wing, and you have, like, all the extra mushrooms, all the extra, like, fire flowers and stuff. You can just use them on World 8, which is really where they need to be used. The game obviously can be completed without having to get those, but it just makes the game so much easier. Like, you guys have no idea how bad it gets. Like, it'll get to the point where, like, these side-scrolling ships, like right here, for instance, there's ones that go like 7, 8 times as fast as this ship would go by itself. And it just goes like crazy. Like you have to be like jump constantly, like on loop, to be able to like get it going. And it's a pain in the ass. Like, and then you need like the P-Wing for those kind of levels, or you just need a good fucking skill at the game, which, like I said, I never have. Is this the first guy that makes like the earthquakes and stuff? I don't know. Also, I don't know if it records an input of more than 2 buttons at a time. That could just be my controller. But I don't think you can do 2 inputs at a time. But I could be wrong. But yeah, it's like you need all this stuff for 8 so you can prep. It's just like the smart things to do. I mean, if you're good at the game, you don't need to. You can do whatever. Also, these kings look really funny. Most of the time, they're bald. And then it comes my favorite level, or favorite world in the game. And I'm joking a lot when I say that. Next is the water world, which is quite possibly fucking... Oh, God, I hate this fucking world. For one, it's the water world. I feel like that's a universal thing, though. Like, water levels in general have always been bad news for everyone. But this level just has so many, like, scrolling levels. This like, world has just so many, like, bullshit-esque, like, get out of the way of shit, get out and do this, do that kind of stuff. And it's annoying. I hate this world. I'm actually probably gonna just stop playing after the first part of today, just because I want to, like, give myself time to prepare for this. Also, oh, fuck off. Like yesterday, just like yesterday, I'm recording videos prior to actually, you know, going to work. Recorded some Fallout, and then I kind of burned myself out on, like, just playing Fallout all day. This game is fun. It's just, the game takes a lot of, I don't know, like, intuitiveness, especially when you're playing this fucking world. Because you gotta know what's going on, you gotta know, can you not lag like a motherfucker? God. My PC is the best because it runs at 2 frames per second on Mario 3. But yeah, it's this whole world sucks. Good news is I'm at 13 lives, so even if I die a bunch in this world, it's not gonna be a huge big deal. Oh, I got one of those matchy match cards. Cool. Last time, I don't remember where everything places were. Yeah! 10? 10? No. Okay. Nope, that's a 10. Well, now I know where everything is. Now I can just finish it up. But like I said, it never changes every time. So you can actually just look up the guide for it, and then you can actually do it yourself. Is this the level with the big fish? The really big fish? But, let's see if I can make it. Yep, I did. Cool. Boom! If you're good enough, you can actually get all of them. And then, if you do that, you can actually just, all those coin blocks actually turn into invincibility stars. That was a really cool mechanic of this game that I loved, is usually when you found like a star block or something like that, you could basically turn it into an invincibility star, because it would chain with it, but it would only chain if you were invincible. So like, for instance, if you run into like the 5 blocks that are coins, but they're specifically set where if you're the star one, you can change it, it'll do that. You can play the whole level invincible if you want, but you just have to be decent at the game. Unlike myself again. Oh, I got the froggy suit! So cute! It's also one of the worst fucking suits in the game. Jeez. It's just because, like, if you're not in this world, it's just worthless. Fucking fucking. Come on, destroy that for me. There you go, buddy. And now I can. That shoulda gave me fire flower. Just saying, I got gypped. So whenever you guys want to pay me back in that fire flower, go right ahead because I want it. Go! Thanks for the fire flower now, buddy. But also, these dudes under me, totally not good. They are the... What are they called? Forgot a specific name for it. Oh! Shit. But he's just a big fishy. He's a really big fishy. He's kind of cute in a way. Every once in a while you can get along with him. But he's, he'll eat you. Like, if you're, like, not good enough, he actually one-shot kills you, but only if you get in his mouth. So, that's something to be aware of if you guys played this game, you're like, oh yeah. Okay, even though it's gonna be kind of a shorter episode, I'm gonna leave it right there. Guys, don't forget to subscribe. If you guys have ideas for games I should play in the future, leave it in the comments below. And if you could toss me a like, it would help me out so much. Other than that, guys, stay classy.